Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we are looking at the Storm Arena Street Fighter Alpha 3 Dan HIBIKI figure, and I'm sure this is the most exciting release anybody's been expecting. No, I mean, it's just a repaint basically with a new head and stuff, but it's another great figure for a great price. It may not be for everyone. I mean, Dan is Dan. I know some people love him, other people are like, who? And so it's probably not going to sell as much, which is why it's just a repaint of Ryu with a new head and new colors. But we're going to do a quick review on it just because I want to have it in the review catalog. So let's go ahead and get it off the stand and take a closer look. Alright, before we look at the figure, I do want to show you my package. They do have nice packaging. I like their packaging a whole bunch. They're doing the thing where, like, that's artwork, obviously. That's appropriate artwork for this character, for this game. It doesn't match the figure, obviously, so some people might not like that. Some people might not care. There it is again. There it is again, and there's some nice... I like the way they do the back. I like the way they have the photo collage sort of situation. That's nice. But yeah, good packaging for sure. Window is not the biggest window. Instead, we have this giant illustration, but still not bad looking overall. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about the figure. First, we'll do a height measurement. He is in stock at Big Bad Toy Store, by the way. If you want to get one, I'll put a link in the description below. I recommend it. If you like the way it looks, get it. It's easily worth the money, without a doubt. He's about 15.8 centimeters, roughly. That's going to be just about 6 in, let's say, I don't know, 3/16, something like that. And there he is up against Darwin, so you could mix him into Marvel Legends well enough if you wanted to. Alright, so, like I said, he is a Ryu paint. Oh, I didn't even plan that one. That was golden, top tier comedy. It's a repaint, other than the head and obviously other than the chest, which is slightly different due to his t-shirt sculpt on there. And obviously the color scheme is different, but it is the same figure nonetheless. So, I mean, not nonetheless. Essentially, it's the same. Whatever, who cares? Doesn't matter. You guys know what I'm saying. So we're not going to spend a ton of time on it. I'll make some comment on some notable changes. The skin tone, a little bit more yellow than Ryu. I don't know. Ryu's pretty accurate for the source material. I don't know if Dan's supposed to be pretty yellow. He's not like super yellow, but it's definitely a different color. I'll put it back up so you can see. Maybe that looks weird to you, maybe it doesn't. I'll let you guys decide how you feel about that sort of thing. The pink, I think, is fine. It's a little bit yellow. I think there's a little bit too much yellow going on. And then they way overdid the shading on the shirt. You can see mine has a splotch missing right there. And they don't have the shading anywhere nearly as strong on the pants, and then they just blew it out up here. So, you know, it's not the best looking thing in the world. Granted, I mean, obviously that's a flaw, but other than that, it is exceptional looking for the, what are they, 30 bucks now? $30 price point, something right around there. I'm sure it's 30, I don't know. I haven't reviewed stuff in a week and my mind just went. But yeah, it still looks phenomenal for the price, and it's for sure a pickup. Like, maybe this will clean up with a little bit of alcohol, or you could just buy another one and send this back, or whatever the case is if you have a problem like that. But there is shading throughout the skin, shading throughout the clothes. It's a nice matte finish, looks really good. The sculpt work is clean. I don't love the way that they did his chest, because like I said, this upper chest area is new to sculpt that t-shirt collar on there. They made his pecs to collarbone area really blocky and high. I don't know how well it's showing up on camera, but it's just very square. And Ryu's is kind of like that. They do that a little bit on purpose, obviously, to, I mean, it's obviously on purpose, but they do that to make room for the butterfly joint. So you can see his is a little boxy, but it does taper in towards the neck, which it should do. His sticks out a little bit. It looks like he's wearing a padded vest or something under his shirt almost, but most people probably won't even notice that, especially once you get him posed up, so that's fine. And then we have the head sculpt, and that's where I want to do the question of the day. Do you like serious Dan, or do you want the goofball Dan making a weird face, or at least a smirk or something? I suspect we'll see a repaint with a smirking head. That's just a hunch. So far with this line, the repaints have been annoyingly difficult to procure, which is really frustrating because I think they have a gold mine on their hands if they would just actually make them available. So hopefully they figure that out somehow. But yeah, he does have only the stern face and then the other yelling face. Let me know what you think about that. I don't mind it because I don't like... Obviously, I'm happy to get any Street Fighter character on the roster, but I don't care about Dan specifically, so he's just going to be there, so I don't mind that he's stern. But yeah, everything on here looks really, really nice. So aesthetically, mine has a flaw, assuming they don't all have like a paint smudge missing. 9 out of 10. There's still over too much paint on here, but he still looks really nice. Now, as far as accessories go, he has more hands. That's nice. We have 2 fist hands. We have a few different style pose hands. And then, of course, we have the, I almost said Kamehameha hands. Whatever, we'll go with it. Which are still fat and weird. If you look at them from the front, they're fine. If you look at them from the side, they're a little bit weird. But that's a bunch of hands. 2, 4, 6. We have 8 hands total, and that's great. The alternate head looks really nice. I like it. That's a really good head sculpt. See how his mouth is open and doesn't have just a solid plug of plastic Cyclops? Anyway, then we get the display stand. So he also comes with a display stand for himself or for his fireball. Pretty difficult to use it for both at the same time, but you do get that. Mine didn't come with the clear part for the pinchy part. I don't think any of them do, because I have 2 of them, and the other one doesn't have it either. But he does come with his fireball, which is crystal clear with blue at the tips, which means it's just like the blue plastic, it looks like, with the clear part not showing it as much. But it does have the hand on the inside too, which is really nice. So yeah, for the price point, exceptional accessories. I'm gonna go 9.8 because of those fat Hadoken hands. But yeah, it's good. Okay, so does he pose? Well, yeah, he poses the same as Ryu, so I'm not going to spend the time on it to talk about that. Like, that's not different, so I don't need to show you. What I can do is I can show you what he looks like under his clothes, just in case you're curious. But I'm not going to go through the articulation because it will be the same as Ryu. It is the same body, essentially, other than the soft chest here, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, have to do this carefully on camera because I'm not up close. So yeah, the bottom part's the same. I'm guessing everything, even the butterflies, the same. The only difference is this, and this is a soft piece, so it's not going to affect articulation at all. So yeah, he'll pose nicely. You know, there are still issues. We have the ugly knees, relatively ugly knees, I should say. Elbows could be a little bit better looking. Some issues. Drop down legs, I know a lot of people don't prefer that, but these are still amazing figures. I can comment on the articulation. I'll say 9.5 out of 10 for the price, maybe even 9.8. It's really good. This is tricky on camera. Get in there. Goodness gracious. Anyway, let's wrap up this review. Yes, this line is amazing. Everything they've put out in this line so far has been really, really good. Particularly because they're at a really good price point for the incredible quality. I'm hesitant to say this, but I'm guessing Storm's not watching my reviews anyway, so it doesn't matter. But these figures blow away basically everything Tamashi's putting out for 3x the price. Easy, or Mafex, you know, things that are usually much, much, much more expensive. These figures are better than those. We'll see if they can keep that up with the more complex designs, but so far it's just really one of the best lines ever to be created so far. So I'm going to give them an overall rating of 9.5 out of 10. Some issues, but still for sure an obviously easy pickup at the price point. It's crazy good. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, but I'll be done there. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And if you haven't subscribed, you should. I have new videos just about every single day and thousands already on the channel. So make sure you come back for all of that. And in the meantime, keep collecting.